As the 2026 Ramadan season comes to a close, the Oyo State Governor, Engineer Oluseyi Abiodun Makinde, has felicitated Muslims in Oyo State and across Nigeria. According to statements signed by the Special Advisor on Media to the Governor, Dr. Suleiman Olarewaju, Governor Makinde lauded them for their sacrifice, perseverance, and commitment during the 30-day fasting period. The governor urged the Muslim faithful to use the opportunity presented by the Eid al-Fitr to seek God's face and guardians and to pray for the leadership of your state and Nigeria. The month of Ramadan is a sacred time of fasting, prayers, and supplication marked by devout worship and spiritual reflection. Across the city, the call to prayer echoes as Muslim faithful gather in mosque for the Zohr prayers, hands are raised in devotion, backs bowed in humility, and whispered supplications are offered to Almighty Allah. Agidigbo FM news correspondent Oluwatomi Bamidele in this report brings to you voices from the community reflections of clerics and residents living the experience of the holy month of Ramadan.
In a mosque courtyard shortly after praying, a renowned cleric, Alhaji Oladimeji Abdullahi, in a flowing Agbada walked steadily to his seat while looking deeply focused, muttering words of prayers under his breath. Alhaji Oladimeji Abdullahi Ahmed Adanla highlighted the spiritual significance of the Ramadan.
It is commanded for all Muslims to fast during the month of Ramadan, either 29 or 30 days, because we have 12 lunar months in the Islamic calendar, in which Ramadan is the next month of it. It is mandatory for everybody, except those Allah has exempted.
Alhaji Oladimeji Adanla emphasized that beyond fasting, Ramadan encourages Muslims to develop habits that continue even after the month's end.
But this Ramadan should be a stepping stone for them to follow the ways of Allah and continue to practice it. Even they can be fasting, that is, we are called voluntary fastings.
Away from the mosque at Ibadan House, Okiaremo, Ibadan, this reporter visited another popular Ojaba market where colors of fabrics competed for buyers' attention. Beyond wearing beautiful attires, ladies gathered in a small store, drawing henna to beautify their skin, which is a major signal that Ramadan is climaxing. Inside the narrow stall, Alhaji Ismail Olaide Yusuf, another cleric, sits while prizing a bundle of clothes from his customer. Alhaji Olaide Yusuf, while feeling the texture of the fabric, speaks on the importance of unity and compassion. A fashion designer stands beside the finished dress, holding it up against the sun. A clothing trader sits quietly in her shop as she awaits customers to come and buy from her. The fashion designer and clothes trader said that Ramadan serves as a reminder of the importance of peace, forgiveness, and strengthening relationship.
This month of Ramadan taught me how to be forgiving and how to give to the needy and how to be patient in all the situation we have.
You'll be hearing Quran, you'll be hearing lecture here and there. But we want people to continue like this. The act of giving that we achieved during the Ramadan, we should not stop it out after Ramadan.
Across different voices, a common message emerges. Ramadan is a period of transformation, encouraging individuals to become better versions of themselves. As the holy month climaxes tonight, the lessons of patience, generosity, and unity remain central to its observance. Clerics and community members alike hope that these values will extend beyond Ramadan and shape a more compassionate society. From Ojaba Central Mosque, Oluwatomi Bamidele, Agidigbo FM News.
At Ojaba Market, the usual Ramadan rush is missing. Traders sit quietly beside their goods, watching fewer customers walk through the narrow path The atmosphere feels slower than expected for the season. In interview with the traders, they all sigh, saying customers now price items but rarely purchase. They explained that many people complain about high cost and leave without buying. This has made daily sales unpredictable.
Market has been slow, but we are still expecting people to come and patronize us, inshallah.
There is no money. Àwọn èèyàn ò lówó lọ́wọ́. Gbèdé bóyá èèyàn ṣe máa ń pọ̀ ló ṣe máa ń pọ̀ yìí.
There's no rush hour. Everywhere is dry. People did not patronize much like last year. It was more than this. We have many customers. But this year, I don't know if maybe it's because of the fuel something. So people did not come out to make their hair. Or this particular area, Sha.
Customers lamented that they are unable to buy fabrics and make their hair like previous Ramadan.
No, I did not, because everything was its cost, and there is not even money to buy it. So maybe because of this fuel stuff, the increasement of fuel. So maybe that's the reason why everything is cost.
As evening approaches, many traders begin to remain hopeful that business will improve before Eid, holding on to the tradition that the last days of Ramadan may bring relief. Now it is time to link up with our United Kingdom studio for the foreign news.
FM United Kingdom. I am Zikrot Fasasi. An outbreak of meningitis has been treated as national incident after the death of a sixth form pupil and a university student. The chief executive of UK Health Security Agency, Susan Hopkins, said the outbreak looks like a super spreader event with ongoing outbreak through university halls of residence, as some 15 cases have been reported to the UKHSA so far and all required admission. She said NHS were initially managing it as a national incident in the region, but have now increased the overlay to having a national level oversight as well. Thousands of students in the university halls in Kent are then being urged to get meningitis B vaccine in coming days as health officials deal with the unprecedented and explosive outbreak. And that ends the news from Kole Amza Studio, Agidigbo FM, United Kingdom. I am Zikrot Fasasi.
Welcome back. We shall also be moving to our Maryland studio, United States, for more foreign news.
News from Clay Amzat Studio, Agidigbo FM, United States. I am Oluwatosin Sonya. President Donald Trump threatened to massively blow up Iran's largest gas field, South Pass, if the nation continues attacks on Qatar in retaliation for an Israeli strike on the gas field. Donald Trump wrote on Truth Social that Israel, acting out of anger over recent events in the Middle East, carried out a strike on Iran's South Pass gas field. He added that the United States had no prior knowledge of the attack and said that Qatar was also unaware. He added that Israel would not carry out another attack on the gas field unless Iran targets an innocent party. He warned that in that case, the United States, whether or not Israel is involved, would respond by completely destroying the South Pass gas field with overwhelming force, unlike anything Iran has ever experienced. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps (IRGC) had accused the US and Israel of targeting its oil and gas facilities. And that here's the news from Kule Amzat Studio at Gidigbo FM, United States. I am Oluwatosin Sonya.
Welcome back once again, and now in the exciting world of sports, 19-year-old sprinter Chinyere Eze has switched her sporting allegiance from South Africa to Nigeria ahead of the 2026 World Under-20 Championships, boosting the country's prospects in the women's 400 meters. According to her World Athletics profile, Eze became eligible to represent Nigeria in national competitions from December 2025 after previously competing for South Africa. Her switch makes her eligible for selection to Nigeria squad for the 2026 World Athletics Under-20 Championships, scheduled to take place in Eugene, Oregon, United States from 5th to 9th of August. The championships, formerly known as the World Junior Championships, are open to athletes born not earlier than January 1, 2007, and will bring together the best young talents in global athletics. With Azi's eligibility now confirmed and her performances on the rise, Aziz is expected to be one of the athletes to watch as Nigeria targets a return to medal winning from at the championships. To wrap up the news this evening, here is a recap of the headlines. IGP directs Police Trust Fund to prioritize junior officers' welfare. Makinde felicitates Muslims over Eid al-Fitr celebration. Number of meningitis cases linked to Kent outbreak rises to 27 in United Kingdom. Attacks on Middle East gas facilities lead to further spikes in energy prices. Sprinter AZ dumps South Africa for Nigeria ahead of World Under-20 Championship. And before we go this evening, here is a quick tip. It's not too late, you're not behind, you are where you need to be. Finally, we have come to the end of the news around the world on the most listened to radio station, Agidigbo, 88.7 FM, Ibadan. I am Olamide Badmus. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
News is information, and information is power. At Agidigbo 88.7 FM, we bring the news from top to bottom.
The Oyo State government has said the over 1.5 million out of school children.
We give you reports from Oyo State.
The Oyo State House of Assembly has called for thorough investigation.
The Southwest in Nigeria and the rest of the world.
Has clarified that the body did not receive any cash support from international development.
Trust us to keep you informed every hour, every day.